presenting on All the Cool Stuff's video channel, which hasn't been used in quite a little while because it's been a bit of a difficult time generally. Transformers Generation Scourge! Oh dear. Okay, first of all, first little thing I'm going to point out. He's a stealth bomber. He's a white and blue stealth bomber. Make of that what you will. Aside from that, he's awesome. He's all different shades of awesome. He's brilliant. I mean, look at all that dirty kibble under. Oh, no, there's no kibble at all. Look, it's really, really good. There's nothing discernible under there. You go, oh, that's going to be this, and this is going to be that. If you saw this figure and you didn't know which bits were going to be which, you wouldn't know where everything goes. It's extraordinarily well put together. So, detail on the wings, you can see lovely paintwork on the wings. Not too bad underneath, no visible head syndrome. You can see the detail. I mean, kibble-wise, the screws underneath are a little disappointing. Maybe we could do a painting them white, but that's all there is. That's it. On the top, again, really nice. Moulded detail on the wings, lovely jets. I haven't bothered moving the fisties round quite right, but doesn't matter. Really nice when it comes up to the nose cone. Paintwork's really good. More sculpted detail, look. Beautiful Decepticon logo. And then this, getting back to the retro days of yore. Spot on, absolutely spot on. And yes, okay, hang on, I'm digging in my lovely box of tricks next to me, and now I can't find the figure that I was looking for. Bear with me a moment, talk amongst yourselves. This is now, that was then, now, then, now, then. You can really see where they were coming from on this. Okay, yes, I haven't got a cover to cover up his face, and you know, but you can see if I sit one on top of the other, very good, honest homage. So that's like a butter dish with like a hovercraft on the top of it, and this really is a good old-fashioned stealth bomber that's not very stealthy and you'd see coming a mile away, but that doesn't matter. He's going to be moving so fast, and his Decepticon glory, he can murder you in a single bound. You've got landing gear, if you can get your nails underneath, like that, which means he does sit quite happily and doesn't wobble about. Very good. We've had a good look at the details, so first thing we're going to do is move the camera up a little. Look at all the masses of toys on my stupid desk, and we're going to whiz through this. We're going to flip that down. We're going to turn it into the world's biggest flying manta ray. We're going to take this section here and sort of wiggle everything. We're going to finagle it around and pull it back there, and now as you can see, you've just removed the complete wing assembly. Take these bits up the front and just pull them apart. So you've got to be quite brave about this, but if you just take that and just keep wiggling, all of that's going to come to pieces. And if you look at the leg movement here, it's going to pull, straighten, pull, and that's going to become knees. Then you take the bottom bits here and just pull some more and pull some more, and that will come out from the inside there, look, and turn into feeties. So you've got to pull that like that, pull that all the way up like that. So we'll do that with the other one, so pull all that straight, push that, wiggle this loose, push that straight, spin that like that, spin that like that, and now we've got feeties. So we've got a half go walk mode. Doesn't really work like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we're going to, first of all, tilt the head back, okay, and then this you've got to be brave with. I'm going to move my lighting thing for a moment. There we go. You've got to be fairly brave with the head. Just grab it and pull. It doesn't feel comfortable, it doesn't feel good, but if you just give it a good old yank, it will come. So lift that up, okay? We're going to lift the chest section and push that up, okay? That's going to release the shoulders a little bit, so that gives us now armies. And then if you rotate the middle section like that, you've now got, so rotate the middle section, turn the legs round like so, and now we're starting to look like we've got it going on. It's still a bit back heavy because we haven't done the proper arm arrangement yet, but take the tops, take that, okay, like that, and move it in that direction, and then the whole piece is going to lift out like that, look. So then you take that, fold them up, spin it round, spin that down, and then you're going to push this in. So you've got a peg there, look, and you've got a slot in there, and push the peg into the slot. If you arrange everything properly like that, and push it all in, that's fine. Turn that like that, that gives you the hinge for the elbow, and then underneath here you've got a sliding mechanism for the fisties. Fisties are a bit stubborn when you buy them in the first place. You've got to give them a good yank to get them out, but once you've done it once, they tend to work really well after that. So let's do that again. 1, 2, and you take the white section and just push the whole thing up, look, so go pop, push that out, spin that round, push that down like that, and push all this in place. So one of those, turn that there, take the slidey fisty section underneath, push that out, and I do tend to just grab the fist and give them a pull because they can be a bit stubborn. There we go. So we're done, pretty much. There we go, so we'll just give him a little bit of pose factor. As you can see, he is fairly tall. So at the back here, right, let's get on with it before we pose him. So you take that, that's on a hinge. So we're going to lift that up and forwards, which takes that back kibble right away so you can't see it. And then with this bit here, we're going to, you want a double hinge. You've got a hinge in there and a hinge there. So you're going to push that hinge down, keep that hinge up, and then as you push it, one sits in with the other, look, okay? Which means everything will sit flat with that peg sticking through in the middle, which sort of holds everything in place. It doesn't clip, it just sort of sits, but it is fairly stiff and it will sit there nicely. Then you take the wings and literally fold that in like that and that out like that. I don't know if you saw that, let's do it again. So we're going to fold that in like that, so it's flat, and then fold that like that, and that gives you his wing arrangement. It's got tucks everything in nicely, so from the side, because he has wings, you kind of accept the fact that the backpack is there and it doesn't look too big or cumbersome. But now we've got SCOURGE Pops all ready to roll. And his heel spurs aren't fantastic. They're not rubbish, but you do need to pose him properly. But there we go. He is marvellous, absolutely marvellous. I love him, I love him. Let's have a quick look before we arrange the big surprise. Head sculpt, beautiful. Light piping, non-existent. Slightly disappointed on that. Very, very disappointed on that. But in fact, let's have a double check. Oh, and live through my teeth. Oh, I'd not seen that. This whole section here is light piping. So let's see if we can do it. Wow, 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 I am the light piping of death. Unicron, why do you punish me? We belong to him. Cool, I love him. Very, very good. So, chest, excellent. Looks a bit, when I got it first, I didn't push it up enough and it looked a bit empty. But then when you push that right up and it clicks, beautiful. Shoulders, good. Fisties, arms, good. Movement at the shoulder, movement there, movement at the elbow, same old, normal. Again with you've got a ball joint on the hip, you've got a normal joint on the knee, twist at the top of the hip, doesn't twist at the knee, very little movement on the foot, it just goes forwards and backwards because of transformation constraints. It does twist side to side ever so slightly, so you can pose him. So that's that. He has got a gun. Where's the gun, you may ask? Where is the gun? Well, if you take this seam down the back, you put your nail in there. Got one gun in there, stored away. And you got one gun in here, stored away. Now, let's just stand him up and walk through these bits, shall we, for a mo. This gun is very much like a sort of jazz reveal the shield kind of gun, because that just pulls out like that, and that will fit in his fist and you can shoot stuff. This will fit on any 3mm clip because you've got 3mm clip on there. This will also act as a handle, so you can put it in his fist like that. Why would you want to do that? The whole point of this gun, which is particularly amazing, is you want to clip this. Let's do it up close. Clip that onto that. Brilliant. Move that down like that. You get a double blaster. Oh yes. Now it's falling over. I always do that. It's like my trademark now. Just throwing the toys around. Oh, I'm lovely. I got a great big penis on my head. Wow. So let's have a go at just making him look pretty before I turn the camera off and say thank you very much.
So bend that foot out, bend that foot right forward like that. Lean his body weight forward. Turn the head like that. Lean him in like that.
Transformers, Generations, Scourge. He's in. You can buy him. Use the telephone, pick it up and say, hello Dave from All the Cool Stuff, I'd really like to buy one of your finest Scourges please, and I'm sure we can sort you out. This has been SMS number 1, finally back doing toy reviews. Next up, whoa, Sergeant Cup, Oh, head was the wrong angle to do a silly voice. I'm gonna do a silly voice.